When you think about the biggest race in tech right now, what's the real prize? Is it just market share or maybe the next flashy product?
Well, increasingly, it seems like it's something more fundamental, raw human talent.
Exactly. Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really digging into this high-stakes AI talent war. And specifically, Meta's moves, they've been incredibly aggressive, haven't they? And expensive.
Oh, absolutely. Our mission here is to unpack who Meta's actually bringing on board, what these big strategic plays really mean, and, why it matters so much for where AI is heading.
Right. We want to give you that shortcut to understanding one of the key battles shaping, well, everything technologically. Think of it as watching a strategy unfold in real time.
So let's jump into Meta's playbook. Where do we start? Who's the really big name they've managed to pull in recently?
Yeah, the headliner's got to be Alexander Wang, right?
Yeah.
The founder of Scale AI.
Definitely. And this wasn't just, hiring a star founder. It came with a massive investment. What was it, $14.3 billion? dollars?
$14.3 billion, yeah.
Mhm.
And that gave Meta a 49% stake in Scale AI itself.
Which is huge. For anyone listening who might not know, Scale AI is crucial. They do the high quality data labeling that you absolutely need to train the big AI models, the LLMs everyone's talking about.
So 14 billion for a founder and almost half the company. I mean, that sends a pretty strong signal, doesn't it? What's that tell us about Meta's long-term game plan here, especially buying into data infrastructure like that?
It screams commitment. They're not just collecting individual star players. They're acquiring, or at least heavily investing in, the core infrastructure needed to scale up their own AI efforts.
Oh,
Wang brings his own expertise, sure, but also that deep integration with the data pipelines that are like the lifeblood of modern AI. It's very strategic, foundational, really.
but it doesn't stop with Wang. The story gets more complex. They're now looking very closely at Daniel Gross and Nat Friedman. Tell us about them.
Yeah, these are also heavy hitters. Daniel Gross is CEO of Safe Superintelligence. That's a company right at the cutting edge. Plus, he founded Q. Remember that search engine Apple bought? He worked on Siri, too.
Right, Q and Siri. Okay, and Friedman.
Nat Friedman, former CEO of GitHub, also co-founded a couple of companies. So these guys are, proven tech leaders with serious AI credentials.
And the deal with them, it sounds like it's more than just getting them on the payroll. What's the setup and what's this about their VC firm?
Exactly. So the expectation is Gross and Friedman will join Meta, and they'll be working on projects reporting up through Alexander Wang.
Okay, so under Wang's umbrella.
Right. But the really interesting part is Meta's also buying a stake in their venture capital firm, NFDG.
Ah, okay. So why do that?
Well, think about it. It's not just hiring talent now. It's about getting visibility and maybe even first dibs on the next wave of AI innovation and talent coming out of the startup scene that NFDG invests in.
That's smart, like an ecosystem play, getting tendrils out there.
Precisely. It broadens their reach significantly.
Speaking of reaching, Meta didn't just start with these hires. They actually tried to buy Safe Superintelligence outright before this, didn't they? And grab its other co-founder, Ilya Sutskever.
That's right. They made a bid for Safe Superintelligence valued at, what, $32 billion dollars back in April. And they tried to recruit Sutskever, who famously came from OpenAI.
Yeah.
Both attempts failed. They said no. So Meta couldn't get the whole company or Sutskever directly, but by bringing in Gross and Friedman, they still tap into that same sort of elite AI research circle. Shows they're persistent, maybe adaptable too.
Hmm. It really highlights how valuable these top minds are considered. How are competitors reacting? Is there public chatter about this, maybe from OpenAI?
Oh, definitely. Sam Altman, OpenAI CEO, was actually pretty open about it on a podcast, Uncapped. He said Meta has been, his word, I think, was unbelievably aggressive.
How aggressive are we talking?
He mentioned Meta offering signing bonuses potentially reaching, wait for it, $100 million.
$100 million.
Yeah.
Just as a signing bonus.
Yep. That's the figure he threw out there. Though he did add that so far, none of OpenAI's top people have actually taken those offers.
Wow. Okay, $100 million is just staggering. What does that number even tell us? And why do you think top talent might turn that down?
It tells you the perceived value of individuals who can genuinely move the needle in AI is almost astronomical right now. The stakes in this talent war are sky high. As for why turn it down, it suggests maybe money isn't the only factor.
Like what?
Could be loyalty to OpenAI's mission, maybe the specific research freedom they have there, or just a belief that they're already on the winning horse, so to speak.
So if we zoom out and connect these dots, Wang, Gross, Friedman, the NFTG stake, the huge offers, it just underlines this fierce competition, right? Meta, Google, OpenAI, all these startups.
Absolutely. They're all in this race to build better and better large language models, and the ultimate goal for many is artificial general intelligence, AGI.
Yeah.
AI that matches or beats human
It's
capabilities.
not just about fancy chatbots. It feels like it's about defining the next whole era of computing.
Couldn't agree more. So, to quickly recap, the fight for AI talent is hotter than ever. Meta is making some truly massive, financially huge moves, not just poaching individuals, but investing strategically in the wider ecosystem that creates that talent.
So as we leave you to think about this, consider the ripple effects.
Hmm.
What does it mean for the whole AI landscape when so much top talent potentially concentrates under one roof? There are upsides, maybe faster progress.
But also potential downsides, right? Like concentration of power. It's definitely something to watch as this talent war keeps heating up.